Hey folks, this is Vincent Adeli with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Fisheries of, I want to say Gloucester, but I know it's not that. She tells me it's Gloucester?
Gloucester.
Thank you very much.
Possibly.
Possibly. This is sports, 2 players. It's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is about 45 minutes. This will be our first time attempting the game, so we might get a rule wrong or two, but as I always say, we're here to spread awareness, have some fun, and show off some really cool games. We also are in the process of training a new dog. We adopted a couple of weeks ago, and he's not used to being alone. So if you hear noise in the background, I sincerely apologize. So what is this game all about? Well, it is, again, a 2-player game where each player gets one of these player boards, and we are going to be sending ships out from left to right to pick up fish and then collect these cards over here, which scores points. Anytime that we see one of these helm wheels, that's points. But every card that you collect also has some kind of inherent ability, which is on the middle part. The top part is the requirement. For example, this says 2 fish that are not the same type. So you could turn in, there's 4 different kinds of fish. There's brown fish, black fish, gray fish, and blue fish. So you're going to be meeting these different requirements. There are 6 different types of cards. There's a not equal 2, not equal 3, not equal 4 card. There's also just 1 fish of a particular color, and then there's 2 of the same type and 3 of the same type. And typically the rewards will add more time to your time track or allow you to move a ship around the board, that kind of thing. And again, you're primarily going from left to right, although you can backtrack. There are little, I guess, these are like restrictions on how far you can go. This will move forward from left to right as you move ships from left to right. The farthest ship back is where this thing will be. So you cannot actually, like, let's say, I'm yellow for this playthrough. I could not move my ship up here because it passes this particular column. Okay? In order for me to be able to move here, these other 2 ships would have to be at least in this column. Okay, so the farthest ship back is where this arrow will be pointing to. That determines how far your furthest ship up can actually go. You just can't like beeline 1 ship to the end. So that's that. Along the way, you're going to be collecting fish, and you're also going to be landing on these islands. Once you land on an island, it's over for that ship. You can't move it anymore. It kind of docked there, and you get the points listed at the end of the game. So the game is played over 6 rounds. There are 6 of these cards. I don't remember the name of those cards off the top of my head, but there's initiative cards, preservation cards, which are what those are, and then chart cards. That's what those are. They will give us tetramino pieces every round that we can use to plot our course. As part of our turn, we have the ability to put down these tetramino pieces pretty much anywhere we want so that we can then travel along that path. You can use tetramino pieces that your opponent has placed as well. You can never travel on a space without a tetramino piece. The exception are these rough water spaces, but those cost 2 time to move through as opposed to just 1 time normally. 1 time per space is normal, but you need 2 time in order to pass through those spaces. Also, going through your opponent costs 2 time, and I think there's another condition, but I can't remember. Oh, you cannot land on your opponent's ship. You have to pass through it. Okay. Here's a quick look at the round summary. On phase 1, you're going to take ocean tiles. So you're going to flip the top chart card. It'll tell you what tetramino pieces to gather for each player. And then phase 2 is increased time on the player board. The first player adds 6 hours. The second player will get 7 hours. Okay, to make up for the fact that they're going second. And then you take turns going back and forth, performing one action. Of those actions, you can, for free, place one of your tetramino pieces down. So that's a thing. You can just place a tetramino piece down. That does not cost you any time to do that. Another thing you can do is just sail. For every space you want to sail on a tetramino piece, it's 1 time. So if I were to do something like this, and I go from, that's 2 time. Okay, and again, if you land on or travel through the rough waters there, it's an extra time to do that. So total of 2 time. To fish, whenever you are adjacent to fish, you can just take the fish action. Multiple boats can fish at the same time. So if I had a guy there and a guy there, I can take the fish action for 1 time and just it says 1+ hours. So for every fish that you take, you lose 1 time. And you're going to put those onto your player board. And as part of the 4th action, you can preserve fish. That's turning in fish on your player board. This is free to do. Turn in fish to take a card. You can only do this once per round, though. You can't do this multiple times. Okay. 1 time per game, you can use your lobster token to take an extra turn. But again, the stipulation is you cannot preserve twice in the same round.
Okay.
And then you end the day. Once players have passed, you end the day. At the end of the game, you're going to earn points for having ships on the islands and any cards that you might have here. Whenever you do preserve fish, meaning turn fish in from your board to get one of these, you don't have to, but you can take this action immediately, this is like gain 2 time on your player board. This is move a ship 2 spaces, and so on. Okay, and that's the gist of the game. We're gonna through 6 rounds just see how we do. And I have never played this like you, so I don't know what the strategies here are.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be terrible at this.
No, I don't think so. The first player to pass in a round will get this initiative card, and they will choose whether or not they want to be first or second player.
Oh, I see.
Okay. But you are first player. As a result, you have 1 small tetramino piece and a large, or the 2-1. I have a 2-1 and 2 1s to make up for the fact that I start the game as second player. But now we're going to move into the first round, which is flip the chart card and take corresponding ocean tiles. So we're going to flip this, and each player is going to get a medium 1, like the 2 1 and the 1 there, and I'm going to get the 2 and the 1. All right, and the second part is increase time on player board. You were the first player. You get 6. I get 7. And then next is taking turns. So you get to take 1 action. And again, you can put tetramino pieces down for free. You can move, although you can't move right now because you have no tetramino pieces next to your ships. On the reverse side of this board, by the way, is an empty slate. There are pieces in the box for you to create your own maps if you want to. So if you want to create your own maps, these are inherent, like these are on the board themselves, like hard printed, but the other side is a blank side and you can create your own. There's also a promo pack in here I've not opened yet, but this was given to me. I don't know if it's in every game or this was just part of the Kickstarter press copy that I got. All right.
So what do these do again?
They give you points at the end of the game.
Just points?
Yeah, but once you land on an island, that ship is no longer movable.
Okay. I guess I'll just put my tetramino piece right there.
All right. And my turn, I will...
Do these have
you're
to be
green.
Adjacent?
You're green, though.
Oh, whoops.
So you may want to do something like that.
Do these have to be adjacent to a ship, or can you actually put them anywhere?
You can put them anywhere.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
For mine, I think I'm going to do that and piggyback off you.
Of course you will.
Yeah, but now it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to do this here.
I'm going to do something similar. Okay, be that way. I am going to, again, I'm yellow here, so maybe I do something like that.
Okay. I am going to do this.
Ooh.
Actually, no. I'm going to do this.
Ooh. But that opens the door for me.
Yeah.
By the way, these fish are randomly placed. There's little fish icons. They're just going to randomize the location of all the different fish. So I think what I'm going to do is spend 2 time, 1, 2, to go 1, 2.
Okay.
Now you have to spend 2 time to move through me, which wastes your time.
I see. Okay.
But it's now your turn.
Yep.
And if you end the day with time still remaining, that carries over to the next round. So if you pass and you still have 1 time left, it's 1 plus either 6 or 7, depending on whether or not you're first or second player.
I see. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 time to move 1, 2.
No, you can't move diagonally.
Oh, so I have to have one there?
Yeah, do you want to take this back and put this here so you could do that, or put that? Because I feel bad.
No, that's fine. I'll just put that here.
You're gonna put that there.
Yeah,
okay.
it's your turn.
Okay. So this goes back up to 6 because you haven't moved, right? Okay. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2 and spend 2 time doing that.
Okay. I'll spend.
And you cannot put a tetramino piece on a fish or on the rough water space or on an island.
Okay. I'll spend 1 time and move up.
Okay, makes sense. You have no tetramino pieces left, so part of me wants to get if I put a tetramino piece down, that opens the door for you to just zoom right in there. So I'm kind of not happy about that. I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna spend 1 time and do that.
I will spend 2 time to do 1, 2.
Okay. And I'm gonna put a tetro. I'm gonna do this.
I'll spend 1 time to do this.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 time to go here.
I'll spend 1 time to go here.
To move up. I am going to.
What happens when we get to 0?
Then the round is over. Then we start passing.
Oh, I see.
Then we start passing. I have 1 time left, so I think I'm just going to spend it to get this blue fish, and that goes on my player board.
Okay, I'll pass.
All right, so you're going to pass, and I think I used that 1 time. I forgot. Well, I'm out of time. I could continue placing tetramino pieces. If you end the round with more than 1, you have to discard them. So I think I'm going to place 1 before I actually do that. I think part of me wants to. So you get this. Now, do you want to be first or second player? You passed first, so you get a choice. Do you want to be first player for the next round or second player for the next round?
I'll be first.
First player. Okay, so you're gonna stay just the way you are. Okay.
Sure.
Now that's actually a little dangerous for me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this because that ship needs to move up, and that's the best I can do. And I can also place this somewhere if I want to. The question is, I think I might hold on to it because I get 1 carryover. All right, so the round is over, and player taking initiative card determines turn order for next day. So yeah, you said you're going to be the first player for the next day. So I'm going to discard down to at least 1 tile, which I did, and we're going to start over. We're going to take ocean tiles. So we're going to flip this over, and it looks like it's an L shape and that, and I get an L shape and a small one. Okay, and you guys can't see her side of the board over here, but she has this, and also the first player card, which I guess I can put these on here. That's fine.
Sure.
It's not going to hurt anything. Okay. So second is add time. Because you were the first player, you're going to get 6, so you're up to 7. Because I'm
The
second player, I get 7. And next is phase 3. So you get to take the first turn using some time.
Okay.
We're on round 2.
I will spend 2 time to do this.
All right, makes sense. Part of me is a little concerned about this. I think I'm going to move this one up 1 and spend 1 time. Because now I should be moving these up as well. Your ship here is in last place, so this would move up. And my ship is in last place. So now our farthest ship can move up to this column.
I see. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to just place that there.
Okay. Now, if I try to go through you, I'm going to lose more time. I don't really want to do that. I think I'm going to spend 2 time, 1, 2 to do that.
Okay. I will spend 2 time to go up.
Ooh, okay. And now you're here, and I'm still there. I'm going to go ahead and spend... I'm going to take the fish action, spend 1 time, and collect this blue one. Don't forget, your lobster is once per game, and that allows you to take an extra turn if you need to.
Yep.
Decisions.
Yeah, this is tough. A lot tougher than I like. I know this. I'll save it for the end.
Okay, all right.
Okay. What about moving through your own ships? That's also 2 times?
I would imagine so. I don't think that ever showed up in the book. Let me take a look here. It just says another ship. So yes, it would take you an extra time to move through a space with your own ship as well.
Okay. I'll pass.
That means you're done for the round.
Yeah.
You're completely done for the round.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That means you're going to get a lot of time on your next turn. But that's good.
Yeah.
All right. So that means I can continue taking turns pretty much until I decide to call it quit.
Forever.
Right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to preserve a fish. I'm going to turn in 2 blue that I have to get this card. And immediately I can just take 2 time. So I'm up to 5. And this is how many points I get at the end of the game for having that.
But I thought you had to have this kind of fish.
No, well, there are no white fish.
I mean, doesn't this mean like 2 of the same color?
Yeah, 2 of the same color. I had 2 blue fish.
Oh, you got it. Okay. They weren't in your thing, so I didn't know.
They were in my thing. I had them sitting here the entire time.
Oh, I thought they were off there.
No, I literally just moved them off the camera.
Oh, sorry.
I literally just did.
Sorry. Literally, I'm not paying attention.
Literally not paying attention. All right, so I'm going to add 1 here for free. I'm going to move up 1 time, although I can't because you're in the way. Oh, okay, so I have to go 1, 2, 3. I have to spend 3 time to move through you, which I really didn't want to do. And then I'm going to...
You can move the thing up, the tracker up now.
Right, now I can do that, yeah. And I'm going to do, for 1 time, move up here. And, oh, by the way, choose, do you want to be first or second player? That should have been done before, but... For the next round.
Oh, jeez. I don't even know what the strategy is.
Me neither.
I'll be second this time.
You're going to be second.
Just to go crazy.
So there you go. You're second player. Okay. So I have 1 time left. I can only take 1 of these fish. This is kind of useless right now. I really can't place this anywhere. I could maybe do this with it. I think I'm going to do that. And then for my last time, just move up 1 space there. And that, well, I mean, I can't do anything. I can place this for free, but there's nowhere to put it really. So I guess I'm done. So I've passed, and we discard down to 1 tile, which we have. Okay, so now we're going to take more ocean tiles.
What does that mean? Sorry.
That means place a 2-piece for free, and then move your ship 1, and you can do that in any order.
I see.
And here comes the dog.
Yes, if you hear pitter-patter, apologize. So we get these.
Yes, distractions. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and then next is taking turns. We have to add time. So you get 7 hours, so you're up to 10, and I get 6.
Okay.
So I get first turn.
Yep.
Which you've got a lot more time. I feel like I need to grab these fish right away. So I think I'm going to spend 3 time to grab that, actually 5 time.
Wow. Nice.
And this. Just take all this fish.
Jeez.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but I'll find something.
That's good. Look at all those cards you can get now.
Yeah. It's going to take me some time to preserve them, but yeah. All right, so that was my turn.
Oh, jeez. All right.
But you've got all that time to do things now.
Okay. But
Bleh.
Ugh, this is terrible. Anything I do, I feel like I should have went first. Okay.
But now think of all the action economy you're gonna have, because I only have one time left, which barely doesn't do anything. Keep in mind you can only move up to this column right now because your ships are that far back.
I know. All right, let's just do this.
Okay, that's for free. Mm-hmm. I think I am gonna start cashing in on some of these cards, but I can only do that once per round, so I can only preserve once. So the question is, or do I be a jerk?
Do it.
And for my last action, I'm gonna move up.
Just do
here.
it.
Just to block you.
Just do it.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. I am going to place this here.
Okay, interesting. So you might cut that down. All right, so I have a choice. I could do, I've got one of each color. I could just go for this one here, which I may just do. So I'm going to just turn these 4 in. Am I going to get points a different way? No, I guess. All right, yeah, I'm just going to turn those in, and I'm going to preserve fish. 4 different colors. I get 2 time, and at the end of the game, I'm going to get 4 points. Okay. And it is your turn.
I will spend 3 time, 1, 2, 3, to move here.
With this one?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I've got 1 blackfish there. I've got some time. I am here. I think I'm going to fish and grab these 2 for 2 time. I'm down to 0 again.
Mm-hmm. Can you put tiles on these, but as an extra time?
No. You can't put any tiles on, but you can move through them. You can move through them, but you can't put tiles on them.
I see. All right, I'll put a tile here.
Makes sense. All right. I cannot preserve again because I've already done so this round. So the only thing I can do is place these if it would help me out in the future. My concern is you getting... I think I'm going to do the long piece here so that your ship can't, I don't know. We'll see. We'll do that.
Okay. I will spend... How much time is it to fish?
1 time per fish.
Per fish. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to math it.
No. You've got plenty of time.
Yeah. All right.
While you're thinking, I want to take a look at this promo pack.
I'm spending 2 time to move this up here. And it is your turn?
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, the only thing I can do is place one of these.
This goes up here?
Actually, your green one is there. So that would go, And again, I could place something, but if I do that, you can use it like right away. And I really don't want to give you that space if I can help it. So, yeah, I feel like just calling it quits here and passing. And I think I will pass. And I want to be... I kind of want to be first player because of what you're going to be doing. So I think I will take first player for the next round. So I've completely passed, and it is now your turn.
Okay.
You got this. The daggers.
Let's see. I think I'm going to Okay. I'll do 1, 2, 3
Woo.
to move up here.
Okay.
And then I will fish.
Okay, so just
I
take...
can spend 2, right, to fish?
What are you going to grab? These two? Like this brown one, this black one?
I think
Those are the only ones that you're... Oh, you've got these.
That one too,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, let's do this one and this one.
Makes sense. And you're out of time. Okay. Do you want to, before you do anything, do you want to preserve these fish? Like, do you want this one?
So I can do that right now?
Well, yeah, it doesn't cost any time to preserve a fish, and you only do that once per round.
What is this thing?
That is move a ship 2 spaces. Although it really wouldn't help you here.
Yeah.
At most, you could go 1 or 1. Unless
is it moving separate ships?
No, it's the same ship 2 spaces.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
There's a quick move one of your ships up to the specified amount following normal rules of sailing.
Okay, so 2 spaces means 2 time. Is that what it is? Like
no,
if I was
no,
here,
not 2
could
times.
I have done that?
No time. There's no time involved.
So could I have done like 1, 2 like that?
For what?
If I had picked up like that card,
no.
would I have been
normal
1,
rule?
2?
This is 2. You would land here.
Okay.
So you couldn't do that.
Wait, what do you mean normal? If I was behind you, 1 tile.
Yeah.
And I picked up this.
But it costs 2 time to move through a ship.
Oh, so this does mean time.
Well, maybe. Actually, you might be right about that. Move one of your ships following normal rules of sailing. You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna say, yeah, that would work. So yeah, do you want to do that instead? Did you want to preserve, take that, and then move 2 spaces here?
Well, no, because now I'm gonna have to change up my strategy.
It's up to you.
That means I would have to take back. I would have to retcon this movement here, retcon this fish that I picked
never
up.
mind. But yeah, I think you could have moved 2 spaces with that.
All right. Well, good to know for future reference.
Yeah. Do you still want to preserve what you have, or do you want to save these for a better card in the future?
I'll save these for a better... Right. Wait, what does preserving mean?
Preserving is turning in fish to take one of these, but you can only do that once per round.
But I can't do that right now because nothing matches, except for this one, which I didn't want.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll
All
save
right.
them.
So the round's over. And I have to discard down, so I'm going to get rid of this one, I think, because that's going to help. Actually, would that help me at all? No, it would not. So I'm just going to get rid of that one. And now we add 6 time. So 6, and you go to 7.
7?
Yep. And a new one comes out.
An L and a square.
L and a square. All right. That should have been done first, but that's okay.
Sorry.
All right. So I think... All right, so it's my turn?
Yep.
I think we're on round 4. Okay, so with me going first, I kind of want to get this ship up somehow, but you're kind of blocking me there. Not happy about that. I guess gotta wait. Ooh, this is a dilemma. How do I get around you? I feel like I have to help you out in order to get around. So I'm gonna put this here. Probably a mistake, but I need to get my other ship up there.
Interesting. Okay. I'm going to... Interesting.
Very interesting.
This is cray cray.
Is that what that is? Okay.
It is so cray cray, it's ridiculous.
Yes. Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, let's do...
while she's thinking.
Sorry.
Promo cards. Play the game as normal, but with the following exceptions. And here's a quick look at that. If you guys want to read that on your own by pausing the video, totally do that. It looks like... so these are new cards that'll be added. Tell me when you're done and then show me what you did.
Sorry. No, I don't know if I want to do that, actually.
So it looks like there's a basic sides and a star side cards here. Place these cards with the star side up in front of players. Players may decide to give 3 cards randomly to each player for the first time using them. Interesting. So it looks like these are like kind of action cards that you can use, but don't quote me on it. Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 and just move this up here.
Gonna wait to see what I do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't move any of my ships forward really until I get that one up. So I feel like I have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend 4 time to just move up there. And that pushes my board up like so.
I'll spend 1 to move up here.
Oof, gonna block me. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna spend 1 time to fish that one.
Sorry.
Yes. Exactly.
I'll spend 3, 1, 2, 3 to grab these 3 fish.
Oof.
Excuse me. And
now it's my turn. Unless you want to spend your lobster and like take another turn.
Oh, that's right.
Like, is there something really important that you want to do before?
What does this mean again? Sorry.
That means you can place this and move a ship 1 space in any order that you want.
Oh, okay.
This is move a ship 1 space and then place that, but again, any order.
Any order. Interesting. Okay.
You good? Or do you want me to, or you want to take an extra turn?
Oh. My head is confused. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to preserve fish. I've got 4 different colors.
Wow, it's so good.
I'm going to take this just 5 flat out victory points. Done with it. But I cannot preserve again this round. Okay. And it is your turn.
Okay. Jeez. I don't flipping know. All right. There's a lot of these, huh?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. 1 for each color.
Each color. I see.
But again, you can only preserve once per round. So like you just can't keep turning them in and getting 2 time, or whatever the reward is.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Here's what I'll do.
You definitely want to preserve this round because that you end up at the end of the game with more fish than...
I think I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to preserve these 3.
Okay.
And just get this one to
okay,
get
that
one
gives
more
you
time.
1 time. Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It's going to take you... Okay, so you can't possibly do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you had 4 time, you could have moved past me, but because you only have 3...
Yeah. Crud.
Yes.
All right. All right. Let's do... do that and move up 1.
Well, I am going to... You've got 2 time. I think I'm going to... No. I'm just going to move up 1.
Oh, going to do this.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. And I've got 1 time left. So maybe I take... I don't want to take those fish yet because that would allow you... I think I'm just going to move up 1 space right behind you there.
With 1 time?
Yeah, 1 time.
Okay.
Now with 2 time, you could move this down, but that's gonna like
it's not a landing spot, is it?
It is a landing spot.
Oh.
But it's 2 time.
Yeah, it's the same as going past you. I think I'm just going to. Oh, I kind of don't want to place that yet.
You can hold on to it for next round.
You have 0 time left.
I'm
gonna move up 1.
Okay.
For 1 time.
Anything else? I have to pass. No. So I'm gonna. Do I want first player or second player? I'm actually gonna take second player.
Second player?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but you get to go again.
Okay. I'm going to place this here.
Ooh.
And I'm going to spend 1 time to go.
That makes sense. Okay, so the round is over. We discard down. I've got 1 still. It's fine. So now we go back to take ocean tiles. So round 5, it's just, wow. 1, 1, and 1, 1. And then add time. I get 7, you get 6.
Yep.
And you get to take the first turn.
Okay. I'm going to... pick up this fish for 1.
Ooh, okay, for 1 time.
Yep.
That's good. Okay, I'm a little concerned about that now. I could just rush home, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 whole time to do that. But it's 3 points. So part of me is like, maybe I should do that.
Is that a landing spot?
Oh, it's not. I can't do that. You're right. Well, what I could do is be a jerk.
Oh, go for it.
Do that. Actually, well, then you could do the same thing. It depends on how you're going to do that. Because there's a way for you, but you'd have to spend a lot of time to do it. And part of me is like, maybe I can let her do that, waste her time, and then I'm going to let her do that and waste her time, I think. So I'm just going to take this blue one for 1 time.
Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to preserve.
Okay. So
these 2.
2 black ones. So you get that one up there, right?
This one, right?
You get to place one of these and move a ship 1 space.
Wait.
In any order that you want.
Crap, I think I may have done the wrong one. Sorry. It was 2 blacks, right? I meant this one. Oh, no, I can't. No, I meant this one. Sorry. This one.
Okay, so just move a ship 2 spaces.
Yeah, and turning in these 2.
The black and the brown.
Yeah.
Okay. This is yours.
Yep. So can I do 1 and 2?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. Whatever.
All right. I feel like I need to preserve at some point, but I don't have the ability to do it yet. I think I'm just going to... I think I'm going to put that there, and that's that.
Okay. I'm going to place a tile here. And I'm going to take my extra turn.
I knew that was coming.
I know. I kind of gave it to you, but whatever.
No.
I mean, like, I give you all these fish with all my time crap. 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes, 4.
Jeez.
I was debating on doing the same thing, but I'm like, maybe I can make...
Wait a second. Can I even do that?
Oh, no, because your
No,
fleet...
I can't. Okay, so I have
So
to
here's
take
your
all that
lobster back. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, then.
I would have done... So I couldn't have done it either.
Yeah.
I just realized. So you still get a turn, right?
Yeah. I'll do... Ugh.
Ugh.
If I land here, can I still grab the fish here? No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think you can, because that's like over.
You're
You
pretty
said
much,
that
yeah.
you're over.
The ship is docked at that point and
Yeah.
can't, unless the crewmen are like on shore fishing, and I don't think that's how that works.
Darn.
You can take that fish.
I really should have, instead of going 1, 2, I should have went 1, 2, but that was before you put that tile
Yeah,
on.
I put this here after you moved here.
Oh, rough. Okay.
Well, it's your turn still.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Sorry. Okay, here's what I'll do. Okay, here's what I'll do.
Yes.
I will fix my mic. Okay, I will.
You got this.
No, I don't. I really don't. Ugh, yuck. I'll just fish. Whatever.
All right, you're gonna take that.
Do I want to do that? No. No. I'll do... No, I can't do that either. Is there points when you have fish at the end?
No.
No points when you fish at the end?
No.
Oh, but then why the heck?
What do you mean fish?
I mean, like, do you have
No.
points?
You have to spend them on the cards to be.
Oh, okay. How many rounds are there?
6. We're on round 5
Jeez.
because there's 1 card left.
All right, whatever.
Well, you can't do that because
that's
you're not
right.
far enough ahead.
I'm not far enough.
Mm-hmm. You could move 1 space forward, but not 2.
I'll fish this then.
Okay.
For 1.
All right. I am to move forward 1 space, and now I'm able to pretty much go where I want.
Yep.
And I spend the time.
Yep. I'm going to put this here.
Ooh.
And go ahead.
All right. I am going to place there. Oh, 1. Forgot the order there. Just place a tile, I'm done.
Okay. I am going to...
I'm waiting for it.
Waiting for what? There, right? Okay. You're gonna probably grab that yellow one in the bottom, so it doesn't make sense to go that much. I'll do this. Spend 1.
Okay. I am going to move here for 1, and then I'm going to take another turn with my lobster and fish for 3. 1,
Wow.
2, 3.
That's perfect.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, mine goes up here.
Yep.
Right? Okay. I am going to... Man, you had a lot of energy. You still have 2 left.
Yeah. We have 3 left. I also went second.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I had an extra time.
Ooh, yuck. Okay. Okay. I'm going to...
Hmm.
I'm gonna spend 1 and go here.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I am going to turn in fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 2 blue ones to get this one here. And I get to put down a 2er.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to move a ship. So I'm going to move that ship up 1.
Nice. Crazy. You're gonna do that up there. Pretty sure.
I don't know.
Pretty sure. So in that case, I'll do this.
Okay. I might as well lock this in while I can, in case you happen to go through me. So I'm gonna just go 1, 2, and just
Move down too.
yeah, and yeah, my ship is done there.
Okay. Yeah, we had 1 round left, you said?
Yeah, there's still 1 more round left.
Okay. I'll do. I'll pass.
Okay, so now you get to choose. Do you want first or second player for the last round?
I'll get first.
First player.
Yeah.
All right. So end of the round. Well, I have to pass now because I can't do anything. I could put this tile down if I wanted to, but I don't want to help her out. So I'm done. So we discard down, which we only have the 1. Flip the chart card. This again. 1 and 1 and look in the box. There we go. 1 and 1. Okay. And then increase time. You get 6 and I get 7. Last round. Okay, so you get to go first.
Okay. I'm going to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is so silly.
You have a lobster.
I do have a lobster.
Rock lobster.
But there's a couple things I wanted to do too.
You just have to talk like this.
No.
Complicated suitcase. Sorry, it's a B-52 song. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. I'm just calculating in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Means I have 2, it would be like 1 and a 2. Then if you had that, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Yeah, that's rough. All right.
For every second that
Sorry.
you don't do, I want to sing another B-52 song.
Go for it. I'm going
Love
to.
shot, baby, love. Yeah, go ahead. That's where it's at.
You would have.
Oh my god.
You're good. I'm sorry.
I only know there's 2 B-52
I feel
songs.
like you won this. Like, I mean, you won it a long time ago. Now I'm trying to like.
No,
I'm just gonna do. Oh no! If I do that. This is absurd. Sorry, I dropped something.
That's where it's at.
All right, I think I'm going to.
Yeah. Come on, you got this.
This is horrible, dude. All right.
I'd say start securing points if you
I
can.
want to, but there's a few ways I wanted to do it.
I see.
I'll just place that, and then I'll take this and go.
The rock lobster.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so that's 4 time.
I really didn't want to do that.
That's okay.
Ugh.
All right, well, I am going to preserve these two different colors.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
And I will take that one. And I get to place one of these and move a ship.
Mm-hmm.
There's really nothing I can do with this. I don't have to place this if I don't want to. So, like, I mean, I could skip that part. I mean, just for fun and giggles, I'll put that there.
Mm-hmm.
Although that opens the door for you to grab that if you really needed it. But anyway, and then I get to move one ship. So I think I'm just gonna move there. But that was my turn.
Yuck. Oh, no. I have 2 spots. Wow, this is horrible. Because there's a few things I want to do, but it's not going to help.
You can, well, you need 3 different fish if you want to
Yeah.
preserve again.
That's the thing. If I go here, I'm going to leave the door open for you here.
Well, you have a choice to make.
I know.
You get more points doing
With
this than that.
But I'm giving... Well, you're going to beat me anyway, so I might as well.
All right, so one time to move there.
Yeah. And now it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to spend 2 time to vote.
Yeah, I figured.
And then...
And I will spend 1 time for that.
Okay. And I will spend 1 time to 1, 2.
That's 2 time.
Actually, just go there. It's fine. Yeah, 1 time. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I'm done. I could
Were
be
you here?
Yeah,
1,
I was there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
I don't have enough time to do
yeah.
that.
All right. I'll preserve this.
Okay.
Get rid of all my fish.
3 of different kind. Yep. And you get to place. You can use one of mine.
It doesn't matter. Just to fill it in.
All right.
And I move here, and I landed. That thing is like lost at sea.
Well,
oh yeah, that's right.
move it up.
I forgot I had this one.
Yeah.
Oops.
There you go.
Okay.
You get to keep going.
I don't have any time.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, game's pretty much over at this point.
Yeah.
We're going to add up our points. I have 2, 4, 9, 13, 17,
8,
20, 22.
Mm-hmm.
I have 22, and you got 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13.
I knew it.
Did I count? I had, yeah, so I beat.
You had way more.
I won. So I already kind of know what you think, but feel free to lay it on me anyway.
I don't like this game. It's not my type of game. I hate strategy, stuff like that. I hate blockage, and it's just like
There's a lot of blockage in this.
I don't like blockage.
I felt bad because like I knew ahead of time what I was like. I when I cut in front of you, I'm like, she's got to spend more time getting around me, and I felt bad.
This is a raging type of game, and I feel like if I did the same with you, you would be really upset.
I would be.
Too.
I admittedly would be.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'm the chess player.
Yeah, I am absolutely not a chess player, so he had the advantage going into this.
She's going to now challenge me to a word game and destroy me to make it even.
No, it's a good game for people who like stuff like this, I think. Like, I think it's a great game for people who are able to do this without flipping the table, without raging.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm like in my head, I'm going through like, I feel like this is one of those, it's borderline filler game, but it's too big for a filler. Like it runs too long to be a filler. I feel like the game is relatively easy to learn and play, but it's not a good 2-player filler because like we're up to an hour and a half now. Mm-hmm. So like this isn't bad. I would call this like a light strategy game. Mm-hmm. A lot of spatial awareness, a lot of positioning, a lot of timing. I feel like I just played like Clash Royale or the new Blizzard one because you're sort of, you know, you're spending you have to spend your time wisely and at the right time to sort of get ahead of your opponent. When you see that your opponent is down to maybe 2 time, now is the time to like lay down the tile because you know that she can't get past you, and that gives you the opportunity to get in there. You know what I mean? Like it's all about the timing.
What's that game called? Time Checkers? Is that what it's called? Where like you have like the you have to list the cards chronologically.
Chrono Trek.
Is it Chrono Track? Mm-hmm. Okay, and there's like that big clock that you have the chips.
Oh no, that's a different one. Well, you said cards with the time. Chrono Trek does have a huge grid of cards with time travel on it.
No,
the Star Trek one.
Well, not that one. I'm talking like it was like Time Trekkers. It was by the same people.
Is that co-op?
No.
No, I don't know.
It was by the same people that did the history and the history of women.
Her story, yeah.
Yeah, the same people that did that. It felt like that with the whole like time spending type of aspect. And even though I hated that part of the game, I love the chronological thing about the game.
I know which one you're talking. History, traveling through history, trekking through history.
Something like that, yeah. But and even though I hate the whole time thing in this game, I like the cards. Like trying to fish like up the different fish or a similar fish to fulfill the requirements for the cards. It's actually really fun. I do wish they rotated out like every round, so it wouldn't be like trying to catch the same.
I see what you're saying.
Type of things.
To be fair, there are usually about 2 cards in each deck. Yeah. The only one that has more than 2 was the first one and has one of each type of fish. So it's like I agree. Maybe in a variant, rotate out this deck, or maybe if there's more than one, just go to the next card.
Or like I wish there were a bunch of different cards, like like have a card that says have more blackfish than brownfish, or have more brownfish than yellowfish.
You mean for like end game scoring?
I don't know, something like that, or just like regular individual cards that are in the tableau. I don't know, but I did like the cards.
Maybe the promo. I haven't seen this too much, but play this card as if it were a lobster. Switch any 2 adjacent ships in the same row. So it looks like there are some action cards in this game that might give players an edge. So that might be something that you might like. It adds more chaos from the looks of it. It looks like there's a star side. I guess the star side is more powerful because this is like 1 hour.
Oh yeah,
and this
like
is
upgrade.
2. Yeah. So I mean, maybe you might like it better with this chaotic thing.
Maybe.
I do like that the game's board on the other side is blank and you can make your own board.
That's cool.
However, the rulebook doesn't give you suggested layouts. So like it just says to make it fair, like variant setup example. But like I wish there was like a page dedicated to different setups to try, because it's like, well, you got to figure it out, make it balanced. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and figure it out, make it balanced. Like give me some predetermined layouts and maybe we'll use them, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that it exists. It's just I wouldn't know where to begin to balance it. Maybe, you know what I mean? But I was okay. I would not rush to play this game again, but it was okay. This mechanic kept things interesting because like you can only go as far ahead as the ship in last place. So like you got to keep your fleet together somewhat. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And it's good because like it kind of prevented a runaway, person like rushing to the 3 islands.
Right. Because I wanted to do that, but then I realized I was still like back here. Yeah. Speaking of runaway leader, like I felt like through 3/4 of the game, I knew I was going to win. Yeah. Because like you can only preserve once per round, and I was preserving more than you. Yeah. So it's like, well, if I just grab at least a 3 or 2, I can lock in my victory because you didn't preserve. You only did that 3 times, and I did it 5.
Yeah. You kept grabbing all the fish before I could because I was behind you. Yeah. And I was like, okay, if I take second player, I'm just going to like rack up my hourglasses and I'm going to pass and all that stuff, but it just didn't work in my favor. Yeah. And I know this is your type of game with the whole strategy thing, and I'm just not, my brain doesn't work like that. But I think for people who like that whole strategy type of aspect, I think this is a great game for them.
My only concern is that it has to be played with 2 players. So this is like more of a couples game than anything. There's no solo variant in the rulebook. Oh, you can't play more than 2 players. So it's for a very specific, style of gamers. You know what I mean? 2 players only. What if you've got 3 or more people party night? Well, they're going to be, you can't play this because it's only 2 players. So I feel like this is like more of a couples, for couples that like strategy games, light to moderate strategy games with a lot of spatial awareness and time management. I think they might like that. But I feel like this game is more niche, more niche in its audience preference because of the player count. You know what I mean? Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but if there was a solo variant, that would definitely up the appeal, because there's a lot of solo gamers out there that can't play with another player. You know what I mean? So I think it's an okay game, but it's not the best one I've played.
Yeah.
But
I just thought of like an expansion pack. What if you have like a second board of this, and like it was getting flooded, and you had to like land on these islands before time ran out? I don't know. And it was
so just move the way. I see what you're saying. Interesting.
Okay, so cool. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm patenting that.
Yes, you should. Fisheries of Gloucester.
I think it's Gloucester.
I don't know. I was teasing.
Oh, okay. Gloucester. That's fine.
Yes, Gloucester. Gloucester. Anyway, this is Vincent Ida Lee. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.